I honestly didn't think I'll ever have to make this video, but in today's video, I'm gonna tell you how to measure your penis correctly. Apparently, even a simple task as measuring your penis can get pretty complicated and each person can do it in a different way. So today's video, I'm gonna tell you the scientific way, the correct way of measuring your penis. Now, you must be wondering yourself, how many ways could there be to measure just a penis? Well, there are quite a few ways. So some people measure the penis by putting the ruler on the side of the penis. Some of them measure it from the balls. Some of them measure the visible part of the penis. And other people measure it in a bone pressed way, meaning you take the ruler and you press it on top of your penis into the fat pad, press it as much as you can, and that measurement is the bone pressed measurement. Now, how do they normally measure the penis in scientific studies? And the answer is it all depends on the study. So in a lot of studies, they actually give the patient an injection that gets him hard immediately, and then they measure the penis. Normally, they are measuring bone pressed results because depending on the body fat index of each person, the results may vary if you just measure non-bone pressed results. And in other studies where they do not want to give medications to the patient, they would actually measure the penis by stretching it and again pressing the ruler into the pubic bone and measuring the visible part. And they actually found that the stretched flaccid size of the penis is actually pretty close to the erect size. Now, the reason a lot of medical studies do not measure erect size is because erect size, it can vary depending on the room temperature, if you're tired, if you're sexually aroused, if the drug they gave you to trigger the erection was too much or too little. All those factors can actually affect the size of your erection. So normally the two reliable ways of measuring a patient, and I say measuring a patient because if the patient is actually measuring himself, it is the least reliable way because guys generally like to add an inch here and there to their measurements. So the correct way of measuring is actually by giving an injection to the patient that will trigger an erection, and then they will measure the bone pressed size, or they will measure the flaccid stretched size, which is basically they take the penis and pull quite a bit on it, and then they measure the bone pressed size. And the bone pressed size actually gives you a more accurate measurement because, as I mentioned, the non-bone pressed size will actually vary between one person to the other depending on how fat or slim they are. So if you'd like to measure yourself correctly, first you gotta get hard, get aroused, and then you're gonna take a measuring tape like this one, or as I also like to use, a clear ruler. Now you're gonna take the ruler, put it on top of your erect penis and press the ruler into your pubic bone until you can't press anymore. And that is going to be your bone pressed measurement. However, if you want to measure yourself non-bone pressed, all you have to do is again place the ruler on top of your penis, do not press it into the fat pad, and that's going to give you the non-bone pressed measurement. So you do not put the ruler on the side, you definitely don't put it under your penis, you always measure your penis from the top. Now, if you want to measure your penis without getting an erection, all you have to do is grab the head of your penis and stretch it pretty much as hard as you can. And then again, take the ruler, put it on the top of your penis and either press it to the pubic bone or just measure the visible part of the penis. And that's going to give you the accurate measurements of your stretched size. But the funny part, I'm pretty sure that regardless of how most guys measure themselves when it comes to reporting their penis size online, it's always like an inch or two bigger than they actually are. So next time somebody claims that they're 7 inches or 8 inches online and they've gained so much size, before you go ahead and believe them and feel bad about yourself because you're less than that, ask them for proof. Ask them for clear photo proof in the correct measuring way, and then you're going to realize that most guys online are actually lying about their size. And anyways, that's the correct way of measuring your penis. And if you're not happy with the measurement that you got and you want to try and make your penis bigger, check out my free penis enlargement course in the comment section below. And anyways, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.